Have you ever considered what it truly means to attain inner peace? In this fast-paced modern world, stress and anxiety seem to be the constant companions of our daily lives. We chase after success, wealth, fame, only to realize that these external achievements do not necessarily equate to inner contentment. We find ourselves caught in a whirlwind of emotions, thoughts, and fears, often losing sight of who we really are and what truly matters. It's in these moments that the question of inner peace becomes not just relevant, but crucial. Inner peace, my friends, is not a utopian concept. It's a state of tranquility, a sense of harmony within ourselves that can be the beacon guiding us through life's inevitable storms. It's the key to leading a life that's not just successful, but also deeply fulfilling and meaningful. Now let's delve into the journey towards achieving this inner peace. The path to inner peace begins with self-knowledge. Imagine embarking on a journey of self-discovery, where the destination is a state of tranquility, harmony, and balance. This journey is unique to every individual, yet there are common stepping stones that can guide us on this path. One such stepping stone is identifying your personal values and purpose. Ask yourself, what are the things that matter most to you? What are the goals you want to achieve in your life? These are not just fleeting desires, but the core principles that define you. When you have a clear understanding of your values, every decision you make becomes easier, more meaningful, and aligned with your true self. Now, armed with this self-knowledge, it's time to forge the armor of self-confidence. Self-confidence is not about being invincible or fearless. It's about believing in your abilities, your worth, and your power to shape your life. It's about facing the challenges that life throws at you with calm and determination, knowing that you are equipped to overcome them. Remember, the road to inner peace may be fraught with obstacles, but with self-confidence, you'll navigate them with grace and resilience. But self-confidence isn't just about believing that you can do it. It's also about accepting that sometimes you might not. It's about acknowledging your limitations, your mistakes, and your failures. It's about recognizing that you are human, and that's okay. This acceptance of yourself, with all your strengths and weaknesses, is crucial on this journey towards inner peace. It paves the way for self-love, self-respect, and ultimately, self-peace. The path to inner peace is not a straight line, nor is it a destination. It's a continuous journey of self-exploration, self-improvement, and self-love. It's about discovering who you are, what you stand for, and what you can do. It's about believing in yourself, even when the odds are against you. Believing in yourself is the first step towards inner peace. Acceptance of oneself is a cornerstone of inner peace. A statement that rings true in every corner of our minds and hearts, yet often remains unexplored. Acceptance is not about being complacent or stagnant. Rather, it is about understanding and acknowledging our strengths and weaknesses. It's about embracing the entirety of our being, the good and the bad, the triumphs and the failures. Imagine holding a coin. One side represents your strengths and the other, your weaknesses. The coin is complete, whole, with both sides contributing to its completeness. Similarly, we are complete beings with our strengths and weaknesses shaping us, making us who we are. Recognizing this is the first step in self-acceptance. But acceptance doesn't stop at the self. It extends to others around us, and this is where compassion plays its crucial role. Compassion is not just about understanding another's suffering, but also about sharing in it, feeling it. It's about realizing that, like you, others are on their own journeys, facing their own battles, and like you, they too are not perfect. Compassion also means forgiveness. It means letting go of resentment, anger, and grudges. It's about understanding that holding on to these negative emotions is like holding on to a hot coal with the intention of throwing it at someone else. You are the one who gets burned. Letting go of these emotions, forgiving yourself and others, is a liberating experience. It's like dropping the hot coal. The relief, the lightness you feel, that is the beginning of inner peace. So how do we cultivate acceptance and compassion? It starts with a simple act of introspection. Spend some quiet time with yourself. Reflect on your actions, your thoughts, your feelings, understand them, accept them, extend this understanding and acceptance to others. Practice forgiveness. The journey to inner peace is not an easy one, but it is definitely a rewarding one. It requires time, patience, and consistent effort. But at the end of it, the tranquility, the contentment, the peace that you experience, it's worth it. Through acceptance and compassion, we can start to truly feel at peace. Meditation is a powerful tool in the journey towards inner peace. This ancient practice, which has been passed down through generations, is more than just a means to relax or clear the mind. It's a method of self-discovery, a path to understanding our inner world and a bridge to the tranquility we all seek. Meditation helps us cultivate presence. In the whirlwind of modern life, it's easy to get caught up in the noise, the chaos, the endless to-do lists. But when we meditate, we step out of that whirlwind. We root ourselves in the present moment, the here and now. We become aware of our breath, the rhythm of our heartbeat, the subtle sensations in our body. This heightened awareness of the present moment brings a sense of calm, of centeredness, that permeates our entire being. Beyond cultivating presence, meditation also allows us to calm the mind. Imagine your mind as a turbulent sea, with waves of thoughts, emotions, worries, and fears constantly crashing against each other. Meditation, in this scenario, is like a gentle breeze that smooths out the surface of the sea. It doesn't suppress or eliminate the waves, but it helps them flow more harmoniously, making the sea less turbulent, more serene. But meditation is not just about achieving temporary calmness. It's about learning to observe our thoughts and emotions without judgment. It's about recognizing that we are not our thoughts or our emotions, that we are the conscious observer behind them. This insight gained through meditation can be transformative. It allows us to disentangle ourselves from the mental patterns that create stress and unrest, and it opens the door to a deeper level of peace. By observing our thoughts and feelings without judgment, we move closer to inner peace. So whether you're a seasoned meditator or a curious beginner, remember this. Every moment spent in meditation is a step towards understanding yourself better, towards calming your mind, towards cultivating presence, and ultimately, towards the inner peace that you seek. Nature holds the key to a peaceful mind and soul. In the hustle and bustle of our daily lives, we often forget the healing power of simply being outdoors. There's a certain magic that lives within the rustling leaves, the whispering winds, and the rhythmic waves that crash upon the shore. This magic, this connection with nature, has an uncanny ability to soothe our turbulent minds and restore balance to our lives. Consider the calming effect of a walk in the park, or the restorative energy you feel after a day spent by the sea. This is not just a figment of our imagination, it's an inherent part of our being. We as humans are an integral part of the natural world. And when we take the time to immerse ourselves in it, we are essentially coming home. This homecoming, this reconnection with nature is akin to a balm for our weary souls. It brings about a sense of peace and harmony that's often elusive in our fast-paced, technology-driven lives. It's a gentle reminder that we are more than our thoughts, our worries, and our fears. Nature doesn't rush, yet everything is accomplished. The trees don't worry about shedding their leaves in autumn, for they trust in the cycle of life. The river doesn't fret about its destination, it simply flows. By observing and immersing ourselves in nature, we can learn to emulate its patience, its resilience, and its unwavering faith in the process of life. Spending time in nature allows us to rekindle our relationship with our own inner peace. The tranquility of the forest, the serenity of the ocean, the quiet stillness of the desert, each offers a unique pathway to finding calm within the chaos. They serve as mirrors, reflecting back to us the peace that resides within our very core. So let's take a step outside, breathe in the fresh air, feel the sun on our faces, and listen to the symphony of life that plays out in the natural world. In the tranquility of nature, we find our own inner peace. The path to inner peace is a personal and profound journey. It begins with identifying your core values and purpose. What truly matters to you? What goals bring meaning to your life? The answers to these questions guide your decisions and actions, aligning them with your deepest convictions. Next comes the development of self-confidence. This isn't about boasting or arrogance, it's about believing in your abilities, facing life's challenges with calm determination, and trusting in your capacity to navigate through life's storms. Then, we learn to accept ourselves fully, embracing both our strengths and weaknesses. We acknowledge our emotions, whether they're joyful or painful, treating them with compassion and understanding. We foster a compassionate heart, learning to empathize with others' suffering, and cultivating a spirit of forgiveness. And we engage in practices like meditation, which calm the mind and nurture presence. Finally, we seek connection with nature, finding serenity in its timeless rhythms and cycles. Embarking on this journey towards inner peace is one of the most rewarding adventures you can undertake.